weekend vlog. I have no idea what number it is because it's been so long since I've done one. But never mind. I'm in Beverly and I'm stood under a streetlight so you can see me. But we've come for a weekend out and we're meeting all of Dan's friends from Bridlington, and we're in the creepiest pub in the world, and it stinks of gas because they have all gas lights and stuff. So it's really weird, but it's quite cool at the same time. But I'll try and get some footage. It's meant to be really haunted as well. It's been a long time since I've vlogged, so I don't really know what to say, but I'm sure I'll find something to talk about. I'm wearing the worst shoes in the world. I thought they were really comfy, and they're not. Becky has been very kind and swapped shoes with me. She's walking around in bare feet. Bless her. I think it's the 25th today, but I'm not sure. It could be the 24th, I'm not sure. February. But I have so much to tell you and catch up on. So yeah, hopefully I'll get a chance to do that tomorrow. Good morning, it's Sunday, and my feet last night, I don't know if I mentioned it, but we had to walk from where we'd parked the car to where everybody was, and it's quite a walk, and I was wearing new shoes, and I'm going to show you. There's one blister, a nice side profile of it there. Yep, that's one, and that's two. So we're going to cover them up and hope that I can still walk.
Mirror?
To guide it?
Yeah, where you think you want it.
We'll just stick it over it. It hurts most there.
Here?
On that edge, yeah.
Oh, it's sticky.
Good.
This might hurt.
Okay.
Right, straight in for that.
Are you meant to do that?
I'm doing it.
Okay.
It'll give good
grippage.
Yeah. It's a bit of a fold there. I don't know if it's going to be uncomfortable or not.
Feels better already.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Right, come on.
What are these, corn pads?
Yeah, it's coming off there. So
I've pushed it down.
Keep your foot flat.
Okay.
Try not to sweat.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to put socks on.
This one is more prominent but smaller.
Oh, right.
Straight foot.
Oh. Oh, that's really it. It's bad that it's on a curvy bit, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's somehow soothing.
Yeah?
Mm.
There's probably some kind of antiseptic thing in it.
Mm. Stupid shoes.
Oh,
I'm not throwing them away.
My shoes that fit.
They did fit. A bit.
Get some feet that don't shrink. Right, there you go.
Thanks.
Well, I might not use all this, but
This is one of my favourite things to see when I come to my mother-in-law's house. It's this great big picture frame, and it has all photos of family and stuff. So there's Mummy and Daddy Trim. There's James. Dan with his first car. Dan. And there's us. And little Dan again. It's just awesome. Oh, can you smell it?
yeah. Ellie, I bring you coffee.
Thank you.
Does it like you? I go
Oh, so dusty. I'm cleaning up better. Oh my god, it's so dusty. I'm sorting out my room, dressing table, desk, because it's just a real dusty mess. That's how dusty it is. So yeah, we're having a bit of a clean up today. Oh my god. Sorry. So yeah, this is like all the crap I've managed to get off my desk so far. So I'm just gonna keep going. Yes. Pepper. So while I'm cleaning my bathroom, I just thought I would update you with why I've not been doing any vlogs or anything recently. So, I don't know. I'll tell you when it was. It was the week I was in London. A weekend vlog that was in London. So, while we were there, I got tagged in a photo on Facebook, and it was for open auditions for the Hairspray UK tour. And I was like, oh yes, haha. But then more and more people kept tagging me in it. And oh, for goodness sake. So I was like, well, probably should go, but you know, it's London and it's a bit of a trek and just didn't really fancy it. But mainly, there we go. I was like, there is no way in a million years I'm ever going to get this part, so why am I wasting, you know, don't be daft. Because I've gone to auditions, okay, maybe not in the last 10 years, but, you know, when I was in college and, you know, my mum used to take me around and about singing and everything, I used to do it. We used to go to professional interviews for shows and auditions and, you know, so I was like, yeah, been there, done that. But do you know what? My little voice in my head wouldn't shut up, and I just thought, well, what if you go? You could get it. You'll never know unless you go. So, yeah, my little voice won, and I decided to go. There was a lot of preparation for it. I had to find something to wear, obviously. I had to find some makeup that was going to make me look as young as possible. I knew the song already, which was Good Morning Baltimore. And yeah, I just went for it. So we didn't tell anyone, and we drove all the way down. I told my brother, obviously, because I was staying with him. But we drove down to London. And went and stayed there overnight and got up at 5 a.m. in the morning and went to audition. Got there for about 8:15. I was number 35 in the queue, so you can imagine what it was like by 9:30. Very, very busy. So as I was waiting to go in, one of the girls came out and she said, she got on the phone and she was like, Mum, I've got a call back. Do you want to see me again? And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, we're finding out today. So that was scary. So yeah, anyway, I went in and hello, hi, oh my God, what the hell am I doing here? And I sang the verse and chorus of Good Morning Baltimore. I sang it, and when I'd finished, ta-da, they went, thanks very much, we'll be in touch. I was like, oh well, never mind. I found an official looking woman who had a clipboard, and I said, if they say thanks, we'll be in touch, is that a no? And she was like, yeah, I think so. I was like, all right, that's fine. Because honestly, the only reason I went was because I thought if I don't go, I'll never know. And the rest of my life, I'm going to be saying, what if you'd gone, what if you'd gone, what if you'd gone. So, met Dan, and he was like, oh, well, never mind. let's go home. So we went home and we drove home straight away pretty much. Because I was like, do you know what, it's fine, it's fine. Honestly, I've done it now. Now I know that I'm not good enough. That's absolutely fine. So it was a bit kind of downheartening because all my life, obviously, I've wanted to perform on the West End stage. And then all my life, on and off, I've been like, oh yeah, I want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. I'm not good enough. Oh, well, you are good enough. No, you're not good enough. And so to get that validation at the age of 30 of not being good enough was like a bit shit, really. But oh well, at least now I know and I don't have to worry the rest of my life what if I'd done it. So I went to work on Tuesday and I said to my boss, I said, hey, you'll never guess where I was yesterday. I was in London. She was like, what the hell were you doing there? You've only just come back. I said, yeah, I kind of went for an audition for a musical. She was like, oh my God, what about your job? Oops. And I said, Diane, it's fine. I knew I wasn't going to get it. I just wanted to go because blah, blah, blah. So anyway, having a gay old time at work. And then my phone rings. Hello, is that Susie? Yes, it's just Elizabeth calling from UK Castings. We would like to invite you for a call back for the part of Tracy. Right, well, I burst into tears. Couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. And then they said, oh, well, it's on Thursday this week. So I said to my boss, well, I can't go, can I? Because, you know, I'm working. And she went, don't be ridiculous. It's your dream. You've got to go. So I was quite, you know, oh, thank you. You know, really, really cool. So I had to go back to London again to do another singing audition. And then I had to do 3 bits of script as well, which I knew, thankfully, because obviously I've done the part before. So that was really cool. And I sang. Oh, I've totally missed a bit of this story out. But anyway, I'll jump back to that. So I sang and did my bit of script, and they were like, yeah, that was great. So we'd like to invite you back again on Tuesday, Valentine's Day, for the dance audition. Can you dance? No. Well, I didn't say that. I said, well, I can move. Well, there you are. So I went back again, came home, worked, went back. And it was horrific. Like, awful. Every single... Oh, I've missed a really big part of this story out as well. Oh, so much. So anyway, I danced and I was really, really bad. Because it was like... It wasn't even a song that Tracy dances in. It was The Nicest Kids in Town, which is the hardest, most fast-paced, demanding dance of the show. So they got us to do that, which was not easy. It wasn't fun, and it was awful. And I think the most unfortunate thing for me was the fact that every other girl there was a trained dancer. I like to have a bit of a jiggle. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I was really, really bad, and I couldn't pick up the dancing. And no big surprise, I didn't get a call back after that. But the really cool thing, which I found out, was when I first went to audition on that Monday morning at 8:15, there were 325 girls auditioning for that one part. And then when they had the callbacks, I thought, oh, there'll be like 50, 60 girls back. No, there was 12. And then for the dance audition, there was 7. Wow. So I was that close, guys, to getting it. And to be honest, it's fine that I didn't get it, because it was my dancing that let me down, and that's fine, because I've never claimed to be a dancer. I've never said I'm a good dancer. I just, you know, what's really cool is they loved my singing, they loved my acting, and they thought it was good enough for professional stage, so that's enough for me. That's just awesome. So to get that far, I feel really, really proud of myself. Whew, yeah. But never mind. It's just cool to have got that far, I guess. Back in my bedroom. I am making progress. The desk is looking a bit better, but I'm really proud of my this desk. Look, it's actually starting to look a bit like a makeup desk. So that's cool. So it was the other thing I was going to say. Okay, so that Monday, when I did my first audition, just put me down. We drove back that day after the horrific... It wasn't horrific. After me thinking I hadn't got it, we drove back. Please stay still, camera. Why won't it stay? There, got you to stay. So, that Monday, we were driving back home, and I said, oh my God, I completely forgot. It's the Avenue Q open evening, like launch night sort of thing, because when there's a musical that's going to be done, you know, locally by local performing groups, they always have a launch night so that you can go along and learn about the show and meet the director and all that kind of thing. So I said, shit, it's tonight. Oh God, can we make it? Can we go? Oh yeah, go on then. So we got home, literally threw the bags in the car, had a drink, and went straight back out to Wakefield. And I had to sit through about an hour, maybe longer, listening to about the show and the characters and everything. And I'm glad I went, because I got to sort of show my face and see, you know, who would be putting the show on. Because I think you've got to have a nice director that you think is going to actually do a good job. I don't think there's any point being in a show that's got a really bad director and has a bad vision and stuff, but they seem pretty confident, the team. So I thought, yeah, I think I want to do this. And I knew what part I wanted to be, because I love the show. I saw it back in 2005 when I was at college, so I know it really well. Anyway, I really wanted to play the part of Gary Coleman. Yeah, that Gary Coleman. The one from the 80s, Different Strokes. But the problem is, that character is always played by a black man or a black woman, because he's black. Now, I have quite a, I don't want to say unusual voice, but I kind of like, I have some kind of tone in my voice that can sound quite African American. Like, I don't know, there's some kind of twang in my voice that I can just make work. And I'd already played the voice of the plant in Little Shop of Horrors, 2008-9. So I knew, I know I can sort of emulate that. And I really wanted to play that part, but are they gonna give the part to a white girl? So at this meeting, they said, we ideally would like to have a black actor playing the part of Gary Coleman, but if we can't find anyone, there is a puppet. Best of both worlds, because obviously I'd love to play a puppet part, but Gary Coleman's my favourite part. So, but they said, we can do it. So I was like, oh my God. Anyway, let's jump back to last Sunday. Is it 17th of February? Something like that. It was last Sunday anyway. We had to be in Wakefield for 9:30 to do a puppet workshop, and you literally had to take a sock with you to like do a puppet workshop. It was so cool. And then we did like lots of voice workshopping and stuff, like trying out different styles of voice, like Cookie Monster and Bert and Ernie and Kermit sort of copying their sounds. And it was alright, it was quite fun. But then I had to go back home because my audition wasn't until 10 to 8. And I was like, do you know what? I am shattered. Because obviously I've been travelling back and forth from London for Hairspray. So I was still, and working. So I was absolutely buggered. So yeah, came home, sung it through a little bit. But because I was so tired, I was like, do you know what? I'm a little bit past caring, but I really, really want this part. Oh, God. And then I started winding myself up about it. Like, oh, you're not going to get it because you've not rehearsed enough. And so anyway, I thought, you know what? I'm just going to do my best. It's all I can do. So I went and auditioned. And do you know what? I think it went quite well. Well, it must have gone quite well because that night at about 20 past 11, the director rang and was like, well, you know, the talent has been so high and, you know, it's been a really tough decision and, you know, we are going to have to do some callbacks for certain parts, but not for your part because we'd like to offer you the Gary Coleman part. Yay! So that was awesome. I couldn't believe it. I was absolutely buzzing because I've been really looking forward to Avenue Q being on. Like, I knew it was going to be on last year. And I knew the auditions were February, and I was like, when is it? You know, because I was desperate to be in it. But yeah, I got the part, so I'm going to be playing the part of a black guy, which is awesome. So yeah, that's why there's been no weekend vlogs, because I've just been back and forth everywhere and exhausted. But yeah, I'm really happy at the moment, and I want a nice tidy house for my tidy mind, because I think that always helps, doesn't it? So I'm going to carry on cleaning now. I don't even feel like I'm a quarter of the way through it. Ugh. Oh well. I think we're going to do something nice later. I think we're going to invite Sophie and Gary and the kids over for some supper, which will be nice. Yeah. Oh, it's a bit better. I know it's not ideal. But yeah, I did okay. I need to still finish off doing my makeup, but look. I've got all my eyeshadow palettes in my old toast rack. And yeah, got stuff for my hair. And then I'm going to fill this up when I can be bothered. But yeah. Up because I was laying down resting my feet and it's snowing. You can't even see. It is snowing, I promise. And Dan's gone out to the library to take the books back. Whoops. Look, that is snow. It's snowing. Meg, you excited? You gonna play in the snow? No. Ooh, it's really cold. Right, I'm gonna make, oh, good. Right, oh. Okay, I'm gonna make some tea. Meg, you're chilling, maxing, relaxing, meow. And we're gonna have turkey and Yorkshire puddings and stuff, yeah.
You could babysit for 3 hours, couldn't you?
Yeah, I suppose I could, yeah.
It's only 2 hours of a football match, Dad.
They'll never get a ticket.
You enjoying your dinner?
What? It's decent.
He has, yeah. Matthew's,
I absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
Matthew, not
I
Matthew.
didn't realise this wasn't treacle.
Oh.
It is a butterscotch flavour.
Oh well.
Is it?
Doesn't matter.
Butterscotch
Still
syrup?
be nice.
don't really care.
Well, no, it's nice. I just assumed it was treacle.
You do
Matt's
like-
gonna make pancakes, aren't you?
What?
He's gonna help me make pancakes.
Man bug.
You are.
I will.
Are you any good?
Not this plate as well. Scrape Toby's plate.
Are you filming?
Yes!
Right, okay. So I'm just gonna get the milk. pour it in. Right, am I meant to do this?
Yeah.
Just mix it in like that?
Yeah.
When do I put eggs
To
in?
be honest, it said sift flour into milk, but there you are.
And then 2 eggs.
Yeah.
Straight
1.
back.
2. Right, Gary, can you pour the milk in while I'm doing this, please? Oh shit! Oh shit!
Easy.
I'm not very good at this. I'm more of a cake person.
Make cake.
Yeah, but you know, it's only a batter.
I know, but oh, that looks alright. Is that it?
Yeah.
No sugar.
No. But you can put sugar and stuff in.
Sugarine.
It helps with the caramelisation.
It also helps.
Cooking skills.
Woo! It looks like.
Ah!
Crap.
Susie's having that one.
It's like a McDonald's.
I think that's nice. Right, I'll try again.
It's very thick. You might as well put American ones, yeah.
Bang.
Ready?
This is where we all start.
Ready?
Whoop.
Oh!
That I missed that because you flipped it out of camera.
Okay.
You have to try again.
Ready?
Just get back a bit. Yep.
Ready?
Yep. No, I'm not.
Oh! Okay, so I forgot to finish the vlog last night, but that was my weekend, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!